Welcome back to my series, You Wrote a Book, Now What? And here's the next part, why you need an agent.
Check this out.
I've done some videos now talking specifically about whether or not you are self-published or traditionally published. In my opinion, no matter which way you go, an agent could be useful. But of course, if you are traditionally published, an agent really is useful. What should an agent bring to the table? First and foremost, their contacts. Most authors are working with an agent or agency because of their contacts. And by contacts, I mean the publishers that they are connected to. And so your hope is that whatever agent you're working with has a relationship with the publishers that you aspire to work with, and they will get you that amazing deal, not just money-wise, but who is the best fit for your work and your project. You want to make sure they're negotiating the right deal. And again, people get so caught up in the money, and I'm not saying that an advance is not important. Please don't misunderstand. However, understand that advance money is money that you have to earn back. So keep that in the back of your mind when you and your agent are negotiating terms with the publisher, because advances are not free money. And if you don't earn out, you're not deemed successful within the publishing house. So once your agent has negotiated the best deal for you, their job is not done. I know it seems like it is, and that is the bulk of their job. However, they're also there if problems arise, or if there are things that you want to know and you may not feel comfortable going to your publisher. I know I've played the bad guy many times for my clients where they had issues or concerns and they didn't really want to come across any kind of way. So they would reach out to me and I would have that conversation with the publishers. So they are your voice, your advocate, but they also should be your manager, your business partner. They're helping guide your career. If you are a career author or aspire to be a career author, you want to align yourself with a really great agent that will help you hit those goals that you've set in mind for your writing career. Writing books can be really isolating because, I mean, let's be honest, most people's process is to write alone. You want to align yourself with a really strong agent that can be your writing partner, your writing buddy. You can bounce ideas off of them or just talk through this business. Most people, at least people I know nothing about the book industry or the book business. And so having an agent, having someone who you can talk to about book things is really helpful, especially during not just highs, but lows. Okay. Because there's going to be people all the time that's going to celebrate your wins. But when you aren't doing so great and you need that a pick me up, that motivation, that's what your agent should be there for too. They are also the publishing professional and you have hired them to do a job for you. So pick someone whose advice you can trust. Pick someone whose direction you can trust, because at the end of the day, they have the experience to really help bring some clarity to you, your career, answer questions, guide you. And so if you don't trust them to guide you, it might be time to find a new agent. And it happens sometimes, just like we grow out of, our personal relationships, you might grow out of a professional one too. So one of the first questions that authors typically ask me is, what is an agent's commission? And an agent gets 15% of everything you receive. That's mostly for domestic front list deals. Sometimes they might have different splits depending on what they're selling. Unless an agent has some kind of publishing platform or where they're publishing your books as well, that's the only time they might charge you a fee. But in theory, the fee is their 15%. So you should not be paying anything more besides what their standard commission is. And that should be laid out in a contract. And yes, you should be signing a contract if you're working with an agent. So no matter which way you decide to go, whether it's self-publishing, traditionally publishing, you may find an agent useful. Do your research, check them out, check out their websites, check out their clients. Conferences are a great way to connect with agents, book events, book signings, all of those things. So check out any events in your local area. I always feel like putting faces to names, not just going off social media, but really meeting someone, vibing with them, connecting with them is the best way to figure out if they are a great advocate for you. I appreciate your time and attention. Click on the link in my bio if you're interested in doing any one-on-ones, or if you want me to teach a workshop, DM me, comment below if you have any questions or any topics you want me to cover. Take care. Happy writing.